was decent. I'm all up in your face like a first mugshot. You have a crazy little cup match that I had like about a week ago, you know? But anyway, my opponent's gonna lead out with Voltorb. I lead out with Staryu badly right off the bat, son. And you thinking like, yo, easily, cause you could like switch and save your Staryu for later. Nah, baby. Son, I had nothing that I would really want to take a Thunderbolt. I mean, Volt Switch is fine. I think I would have even been able to survive the Volt Switch coming from Voltorb onto the Staryu, because I actually went for the recover just to see if he would go for the Volt Switch. Me thinking that he was gonna probably get switch priority, assuming that I was want to switch out to save my Staryu for later on, thinking that I could like survive the Volt Switch. Nah, my man went straight for the Thunderbolt. But anyway, I potentially 2-hit KO'd the Voltorb. I say potentially because he switches out into Wooper with the Earthquake, so he switches out into Wooper, goes for the Waterfall. Imagine if I switched in Bronzor onto the Voltorb initially trying to save my Staryu first turn. I would not been able to set up my rocks, and I have to worry about Larvesta a little bit more. So I'm thinking a little bit ahead of the game. So anyway, he's just gonna stay in. Knowing full well that I'm gonna go for the Sport instead of going for like a Giga Drain, because if I go for the Giga Drain, kill the Wooper, it leaves me open to his Larvesta. So he could probably get up for like a Quiver Dance. Even though, I mean, I have seen especially base Larvesta, even though Larvesta has a higher attack stat than it does a special attack stat, and then when it evolves into Volcarona, it switches around. But anyway, I go for the Clear Smile because I was thinking that he would obviously switch into something that would resist grass type attacks, hence this thing right here, which is what I was thinking. And then I just stay and go for Clear Smile because it's not too, I mean, it's obvious for him not to go for like the Flare Blitz, just assuming that he's not packing like a choice item like Choice Scarf or Choice Band or something like that. So he goes now for the Flare Blitz. I have no use for my Bronzor anymore, so I just sacrifice that. I want to go so badly into my Scraggy, start getting up some crunches so I can build up my Moxie, but not as of yet because I don't want the Flame Body hacks activating. If I get the Flame Body hacks, if anything, I could take it with the what's this thing called, the Crow Gun. So he goes for the Flare Blitz. I'm not packing Dry Skin, which is why I survive. I'm freaking crazy. Who the hell doesn't pack Dry Skin on a Crow Gun or Toxicroak? Are you kidding me? But it turns out to be my detriment. I mean, my beneficiary here, because I do happen to survive. I go for the Vacuum Wave just to see how much damage I can do. I know it's a 2-hit KO, but I do want to take full advantage of the fact that Wooper's asleep. Go out into my Scraggy, like I was saying earlier on, and then probably get up a Moxie boost because I am Choice Scarf. So I go for the Crunch, and I'm like, yes, baby, I'm about to sweep everything on this squad, man. You ain't messing with Choice Scarf Scraggy, son. Are you kidding me? Did you not see that thumbnail? My man got 2 lightsabers ready to chop everything off, baby. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit too ahead of myself because he brings in the Rillyu. Okay, so he goes for the high jump kick, right? And then afterwards switches up his moves, which is nice to know for later on that he's not locked onto anything. He goes for the Ice Punch, not able to take out my Fungus, and I just go for the Spore. I am gonna go for the Giga Drain before I switch out because I do have the Regenerate, but I do want to have as much HP as possible so that if I need to rely on the Fungus later on, I can do so. It could like come back in with enough HP in order to like put something else to sleep or, you know, do some more stuff. So in comes back in my Scraggy. I'm just gonna go for the Drain Punch and finish the Rillyu off, get the Moxie boost again, and I'm like, man, I'm looking too good right now. You ain't messing with Scraggy, man. I've seen the Dragon Dance variants, but people aren't used to having like Choice Scarf Scraggy. I guess people are more used to having the Dragon Dance because Dragon Dance would increase your speed by that same 1.5 that you do get with the Choice Scarf, so it's just like hits you right there. Beside all that, he's just gonna switch into his Execute, right? And something's been on my mind for a long period of time. I don't understand why you have to have 5 Execute eggs for it to be considered one Pokemon. I mean, I can't just run into one Execute egg in the wild, just throw a Leaf Stone at it, and it evolves into Executor. Why do I have to have 5 eggs? I mean, look at the eggs. Like, okay, when a substitute disappears, look at the eggs. You got 1 crack, you got 1 sad face, 1 happy face, 1 big, you know, gigantic mutated ass egg. Where the hell am I gonna find all that kind of stuff, man? Pathmark don't sell that kind of shit. But anyway, he's just gonna stay in and go for the Sleep Powder again. I hope that his Sleep Powder wouldn't miss so that I can come back in with the Scraggy, finish this thing off with the repeated crunches, and then afterwards claim good game that way. But afterwards, he goes for the Sleep Powder again instead of going for the Psychic because he knows he'll be exposed if he goes for the Psychic. His idea was to go for the Sleep Powder and then go for the Substitute again, and that doesn't work out because he misses Sleep Powder again. I'm able to finish off with the Clear Smog, so that was a great game. Yo guys, you gotta be careful when you compliment a woman nowadays, man. They might take it defensively and file all kinds of complaints about you, man. I complimented this woman on the train and she was like, yo, I'm married, what you trying to do? Bitch, shut up. I was complimenting you on your clothes. Nobody wants your size macho looking ass. What you doing?